tab leash is nice. Its purpose is that it makes it where this is not intrusive to him, but it makes it where you have something you can grab. If you need to reinforce something, you can grab it and just like say, as an example, you ask him to down. And he doesn't down right away, and you say, he doesn't down. You can grab the leash and go, down, right? And then I could kind of like push down on the leash a little bit, right? It's also a built-in toy in his mind. He likes to bite it. Okay, good boy, right? But it makes it where he can drag that around, but it's not in the way. Because like if he drags around the leash that's like 10 feet long, like, that can't be doing that. Chill, dude. Chill. He's very excited to be home. So that's the other thing. There's going to be a little bit of like a cool down period for him. Yeah. Where he's going to be figuring out like, okay, I'm back. Like, what rules apply? How are they going to treat things? That's why normally we do the 2 program lessons during it. That way you guys can already be prepped for everything. But this one, what I want to try to do is if we can try to schedule a couple of lessons like pretty quickly, at least one more, relatively quickly, where I come back and be like, how'd things go? Right? Is everything good? Like, but because I anticipate that in like almost every case, there's going to be stuff where you're like, all right, so he's doing this. What do I do? Right. There's going to be something where you have questions about it, right? And you're going to want help with it. Okay. So I want to be available to help with that. Because the quicker that I get it out of the way, the easier it is for you guys to maintain it and keep things nice for like forever, instead of it just being like, okay, like he was doing good for like a minute and then like it kind of died, it went away, right? But that actually kind of brings me to a point is what are the things that right now, like we've been here for a little bit now, we've talked, you've seen him, what are things in your mind where you're like, okay, thank you. This is something that I'm potentially like, it's a worry in your mind or a concern or a thing that you want to know about to do how to deal with.
With him not going into the kitchen.
Okay.
Like before he left, I was training him to stay here. He cannot pass. So he has to stay here. Okay. He will do it, but when I was by myself. But if I was with the whole family,
No. Stop. No. Okay.
So if I was with the whole family in the kitchen, then he will go inside the kitchen. And he will not listen if I will tell him to go out. Right.
So what you're really talking about is creating a boundary for the kitchen. And do you want it to be like a forever, never ever boundary? Okay. So I'll show you, because like that's not something we can do at my house, obviously. Yeah. But I can show you how to do it because I've done it a lot of times. Yeah. It's actually relatively simple. So.
Also, besides that, also when we're eating on the table, because he's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Now he's coming towards the table.
And looking at stuff.
Face on the table. So when we're eating, I don't want him to be on the table. I mean, he can be like down.
He can be around if you want, yeah.
Exactly, but not like on top
of
us.
What you want is calm liberty, is what I call it. He's at liberty. He can do things that he can walk around and lay down and sit there and be around. He just can't do that. Yeah. That's not allowed, right? Yeah. So I'll cover both of those. The easier one is to cover the table one, so I'll just cover that really quickly. Calm liberty. So I think about a dog's life like windows. If you have like a window pane, you have 4 panes, and you can look through each one. And you can think about those windows as 4 windows that are contexts in a dog's life. So one context is the work window. The work window is something that they don't come with. You have to create it. Work window is when you ask them to do something in particular. So then they're at work. Sitting, downing, heeling, placing, recalling, whatever it is. That's the work window. Very often when you have a problem like this, what a trainer will tell you to do, this is very common. If you go on YouTube and you say, hey, like my dog's like doing this, what you'll see as advice is to put them in the work window. So they'll say, okay, put them on place. It's like, yeah, I mean, that might work, but if you had to be honest about it, it's not what you actually would prefer. it's an option, and yeah, you can do that. It works if you reinforce the place and you don't let them get up, and you punish them if they get up, and you put them back. You negatively reinforce it. But what you actually want is for him to just be doing that. Just like around the house and just like chilling, but he doesn't like try to get stuff off the table.
There you go.
That's all you actually want,
Yeah,
right?
he can have all freedom.
Yeah. So that's actually relatively simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to free shape, is what it's called.
Okay.
That's how you get the other window trained properly. So the other 3 windows, dogs used to like have basically by default, because people made those windows clear to them, but now it's harder because people don't typically, because of the way that people think about dogs. So the other 3 windows are just like just freedom, like just do whatever you want, like like he's running around out in the yard and just like think zoomies, where he's just free to do whatever it is that he wants to do. It's just crazy time, right? So that's a context. Another context is play with you, right? So you guys are playing together, and that's different than him just like going crazy. But then that third one is calm liberty. So that's when he's free, but he has to be like chilled out. So the way you do that is you free shape it. Now, most of the time when people hear free shaping, if you look up free shaping, if you type in free shaping on YouTube, you will see free shaping with like treats or rewards of some kind. And so normally what that means is, say you guys are just around the house, you're chilling, you keep a treat pouch on your hip or something like that, and like say he walks up to you when you're standing here and he sits and looks at you. And you go sit and you go, good job, and you give him a treat. You're free shaping because you didn't tell him to sit. You didn't make him sit. You didn't lure him into the sit, like show him a treat and get him to sit. He just sat for no reason. And then you were like, yeah, do that again. And you gave him a treat. You rewarded it, right? So you're free shaping. The calm liberty window, you free shape, but with punishment, right? So the way that works is if he's free to do whatever he wants. He's not in jail. He's not in command. Because the reason I'm okay with doing it, and I think it's actually like the most ethical, like humane thing for the dog, is because the other option that most people end up taking is putting them in the work window all the time. It's like every time they try to do anything interesting, sit, down, place, and then they're just on the place cot for like 2 hours. It's like, dude, because like, or like another really common management option is, they will like say like if there's something like relatively heavy around, they'll like put a tether on it, like a leash, and then they'll be like place, and then the dog's tethered so they can kind of like be there, but they're not, and that's what they do while they eat. If I were the dog and I had to choose between, okay, every time we eat, I get put on place and I have to sit there until they're done, or maybe 5 or 6 times I get punished pretty bad, but then forever after that, I just like walk around and do whatever I want, and I can like come up and be like, hi, be like, hey dad, and like sniff them and be like, and then like every once in a while they give me a treat or something, and like I'm just like free to walk around the house, come say hi and whatever, and then I don't get punished again because I just don't do the thing. I would choose the second one all day if I were a dog. But like, please, yeah, punish me a few times and like just teach me what not to do, and then like let me do anything else, because that's the idea. Because you're free shaping with the punishment. So what you do is you wait for them to do something stupid, like try to take something off the table, and then you make it really clear to them, like, dude, never do that again. That's not allowed, right? So if you guys were sitting eating at the table, right, like say I'm sitting here, eating at the table, he comes up and puts his fat head up here and tries to take something off the table, right? I'm going to react quickly and harshly. I'm going to go, eh. And I'm going to stand up and grab the collar and be like, don't do that again. And I'm going to make him feel bad, right? I'm going to make him go over there and I'm like, never do that again. No. Right? And I'm going to make that last for like a minute, like actually 60 seconds. The reason for that is because it's not just about like, okay, turn the e-collar up higher. That doesn't necessarily make it a bigger punishment, right? Because to the dog, that might be just like, too big for them to understand the lesson. So instead, you drag it out a little bit. So you go, and then you're on them for a minute. You're like, dude, no, never do that again. You never get up there on the table. And they start doing this. If you see their eyes, and then you're like, okay. You let them get up, and they're walking around again. You just go back and sit, and you eat at the table, right? And that's it. It's over. That was the punishment event, right? It's a event, right? It's a nope event. And if you do that, they'll probably only do that a handful of times that they'll try it. And then after you maybe do that, sometimes it happens one time. And the dog's like, oh, I'm not doing that again. I'm never doing that again. That sucked. But at most, maybe 2, 3, 4 times, something like that. If you do it like sufficiently like harsh, not sufficiently harsh physically necessarily, like I said, but sufficiently like emotionally harsh, where they're like, oh my God, I was in really big trouble. I don't like being in really big trouble like that. He was really mean, or she was really mean, right? And then they go, okay, I'm cool to like walk around and do anything. I just can't I can't try to take stuff off the table. That's it. That's how you fix that problem. Does that make sense? Okay. So I want you guys to give me your results. You guys try it if it happens again. But the thing that is important about it, and this is another thing that is one of the reasons that I take dogs on walks and train them the way that I do, is that very often people manage the dog such that they never have an opportunity to make a choice. So the dog doesn't have a choice point to screw up or do the right thing. And because they never get to that choice point, because they get stopped before, because you preempt it, they never learn the lesson. So then you have to do it forever. So you have to manage it for the rest of your life. So like as an example in this same scenario, if you have it where like they like start to walk up to the table and look at something, and then you go like, no, like get out of here every time, then they never get the opportunity to make the really bad choice of trying to get the food and then getting punished. Right. So then they'll keep trying because you're managing them, and you never let them make the mistake.
So that way you can teach him why he makes the mistake.
Let them make the mistake. Yeah. So you let them actually try to get the food. And you'll have to control yourself. You'll see them like looking at it and stuff. Don't do it then. Wait for them to actually go try to take food. Then you drop the hammer and make a problem. And they go, punishment event, and then maybe you have to do that a couple times, and then that's it. It's done. And then they won't do it again. Right? Any questions about how that works?
But if he, like for me, per se, it's not much. It's even before he gets the food, like for him, because like sometimes he doesn't even. I don't think like he goes towards the food. It's just that he wants to put his big face on the table, and for me that's a no-no.
Yeah, well then, like if he goes to put his face on the table, like that's the thing. Then like let him go to actually like let him get his face on the table.
Okay.
Let him get all the way there, and then like.
Okay.
Make it be like that's the thing you don't do. Never do that again.
Okay.
Right, and then he'll stop trying to do it. Right. But if you like if he's like, and then you shoo him away, then he never gets to make the choice because you managed it.
Okay.
Right. So there's a difference between like management and training. Right. Management is you like build your life in such a way that you're kind of like managing the problem so it doesn't occur, but like it's a lot of work for you. Yeah. Like you're constantly like, oh, he's doing this or doing that, or like, and you're like always on it, like trying to figure out and trying to like prevent him from doing it without having to like tell him anything, right? Training is where you like let him try it, he goes to do it, and then like you punish it, or if you're teaching him things, you reward it, right? So that's relatively simple. The other one was the boundaries, right? Okay. So the way the boundary thing works, the easiest way to teach it, what's up, dude? Bernie. Ooh, salmon treats. Is I normally use treats for it because it's simple. And you can do it. You can do this like within like 2 days. Like it's not like a complicated like process. It doesn't take a long time. So essentially, you just do this. You go over here, Didn't know that was in there. I thought I took the other one out. I didn't know that one was in there. So you take a treat, you toss it over here. He goes and finds it. He's like, ooh, Bernie. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Toss a treat. He goes and gets it. Good job, Bernie. That's good. So now he's figuring out what I'm doing. Good. And then you take one and you go, okay, Bernie. No. Good job. So in his mind, is he allowed to get the treat? Mm-hmm. Over here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm throwing lots of treats. He's getting them. So there's nothing wrong with getting the treat.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. And that's why I'm throwing more treats over here than I am over there. Because then he's like, oh, I can get the treat. There's nothing wrong with getting the treat. That's clear in his mind. Bernie, come on. Ooh, look. Come here. Yeah, good. No. Good job. Bernie. Good job. Go get it, go get it, go get it. And if he like avoids getting the treat, ooh, good job, go, go, go. Encourage him. Be like, no, go get it, get it, get it, get it. It's good. Because then it's making it clear. It's like, okay, over here, I can get the treat all I want. Good job, dude. Yeah. Good job. Bernie. Good job. Bernie. Good. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job. Bernie. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah. Good. Good.
Oh.
I think he got it. Did you get it? Maybe? Oh, no, he didn't get it. Get it, dude. Get it. Yeah. Good job, Bernie. Bernie, Bernie. Right, and now he's like, oh, I'm not going to go get that. Right.
It's okay.
And then you just do that on both sides.
Yes.
And like you let him, like he thinks about it. Bernie. Good job. Good. And say he'll go get this one. And so you just do that on both sides over and over again. And then like if he does go to try to go get that, like I used the e-collar there by the way, once when he went to go get it, I used the e-collar and he was like, and backed off. Yeah, I used it. He kind of shook a little bit. Yeah, I tapped the e-collar.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so that's another thing. It's like it's on a. That's why I told you like that's on a 60. I don't know. He's just like that. I don't know. Like
I think the one that we have,
I
don't think it goes that high.
I don't know. Like different e-collars, like they have like the levels work differently.
Yeah,
some of them only have like 7 levels, but the levels like there's huge gaps in between them. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just depends.
No.
What's he doing?
He's getting the shoe.
Bernie, nope. Out. 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 This is my shoe, dude. No. No. Don't do that. So that's another thing. You can do the same thing with the table with the shoe. Yeah. Where it's like, hey, like that's not allowed. You don't take shoes. Right. And you see he looks a little depressed.
Yeah, he is,
Right.
You know he did something wrong.
Yeah, he's in trouble. And that's why it's like, hey, like, well, why did I pop the collar a couple of times when it was like already over? He'd like drop it and stuff like that. It's because I want him to think like, I'm in trouble.
Serious,
Oh
yeah.
God, I'm in trouble. Right. But then after he's kind of been in trouble for a minute, okay, come on, Bernie, good boy, that's good, you did good. Right. I can reconcile with him a little bit later. Right. And then you can check, and it's like that's why it's good. Like you can let him try it. That's free shaping with punishment. So anything in the house, you just think about it like you're just free shaping with punishment. You let him do what he's going to do, but when he does the wrong thing, he gets in big trouble. But you let him do it. He goes and tries it, and then he gets in big trouble, and it lasts for at least 30, 40 seconds, maybe longer, depending on like has he done it before and you told him not to. So like, do you need to escalate it? Like whatever it is. And then like the boundaries and the rules in the house start to become really clear in his mind. He understands, don't do this, but you can do all this other stuff, it's fine. You can do basically anything except these few things. And then as you go along, if you do that consistently with everything that he's not supposed to do, over time, you'll have a dog that around the house, he just makes good choices. He just doesn't do dumb things that you don't want him to do. And then you just end up having a dog that's easy to live with because he's just good. But the way he got there it was just made clear to him. Because a huge number of dogs get abandoned or sent to the shelter or given away, or actually I talked to somebody today at the park that like they gave their dog away because the dog was too crazy and they just didn't know what to do about it. And like in my mind, I'm like, oh, but like in my head, I'm like, oh, I wish I had like met you before, because all they had to do was tell them to stop it. Like literally, that's it. Like dogs are simple like that. Like it's not that hard for that kind of thing. Like just tell them to stop. But you got to tell them to stop in a way that like is clear to them. Yeah.
Quick question.
Sure.
Because with him, that's why we decided to train him, because
yeah.
When he was little, he was like that. That we will say no, and then he will stop. But now he got to a point that when we will say no, he will start barking at us and start kind of like challenging us. Like what we will do was we will walk towards him, kind of like put him like on the spot, so that way he can go down and respect us.
Yeah.
But he will still be like barking at us, like kind of like saying no, like
do you remember when he was like 2 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when and like maybe like for like the first like most of his life, he was probably like oh, right, like he chilled out, like but then as like a kid gets older, what happens? They start going, I don't want to do it. No. And then what happens? Yeah. Well, me too. Don't worry. But then like, okay, so then like, what's your response to that? It's like, oh, okay. We're gonna do that today. That's interesting. Like that's not good. Okay, all right. Well, no. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. You're gonna find out today. Yeah, like that's not gonna work. You make it not work. And so what that means for him is different than what that means for kid, right? Because for a kid, like you could do something like, okay, like say as an example, say like she had an event that she really wanted to go to and she had been planning to go to it for months, and all of her friends are going to be there and it's going to be a big thing and she's been talking about it and it is like woohoo. And then like I'm remembering a particular time in my life when that happened to me and I was like, oh my god. But like you like want to go and it's like and then I do something like sufficiently like that I wasn't supposed to do, and then what happens?
Good boy.
Well, if you take that, you say you're not going, just crushed, just totally crushed. And I remember like one occasion, I think I was like 12, and like I cleaned the whole house like overnight to try to get them to like let me go, and they still didn't let me go. Good on them. Yeah, good on them, because I tried to like make up for it, and it didn't work. Yeah, because if it had worked, then I would have not learned anything from it, right? I would have just learned that they just like do something good afterwards, and you can get away with it, right? And so like I remember that like today, now, and that was like, like 20 years ago, right? But I still remember it because it was like a big learning event for me, right? Because it was clear. It was contingent, like I understood it. It was contingent on something I did. I could have avoided it. It was understandable to me. And then it was sufficiently bad that it like made an impact, right? And so it's the same thing with the dog, is like if they start doing that, well, you make it bad. You make it worse for them to do that, because they only keep doing it if it works, right? So if they're like, oh, they get frustrated and give up, or they do something that's like not that bad. As an example, say like the same scenario, if or actually let's use the traffic ticket again. Say you were trying to like reduce speeding, and so your idea was like, okay, we'll give people tickets, cool, and you develop a system where every time you speed you get a $50 ticket or a $100 ticket, but the ticket never increases. Well, if somebody's got like a decent income and they have a fast car that they like to drive fast, they'll just eat the tickets, right? I mean, it's fun to drive fast cars. You want to go fast. You got a fast car for a reason. You spent like 80 grand on it. You're like, I'm gonna drive my car fast because it's fun, and like I don't care about the $100 tickets. No problem. So if you give them the same ticket every single time, they'll just keep speeding, right? And they might even get bold and be like, and give you the finger when they drive off, right? But if you go, okay, $100 ticket, and then like they do it again, it's like, all right, $2,000 ticket. And you're like, whoa. And then it's like, all right, $10,000 ticket, right? You're like speeding like 90 miles an hour. And then it's like, you do it again, and you lose your license for a year. I think that's actually like the way it works, if I remember correctly. It's like you lose your license for a year. Yeah. Or like as a pilot, there is very little tolerance for that kind of stuff, right? Like doing that kind of, like making those kinds of mistakes. So for the dog, yeah, it's like, all right, probably what I would say is you're probably just giving him the same ticket every time, and he didn't care enough about it to stop, right? It's like you kept giving him the $100 ticket, and he was like, and he just started eating the $100 ticket because it didn't mean anything to him anymore. But if like all of a sudden you're like, all right, $2,000 ticket, he's like, oh gosh, that sucked. And then he's like, all right, I want to avoid the $2,000 ticket. He starts listening again, right? And the good part about that is that what I think would feel bad is if you had to do a $2,000 ticket 5 times a day. That's no fun, right, for the dog. Like if you had to like punish them like pretty harshly every day over and over and over and over and over again, that stinks. Fortunately, that's not the way like psychology works. They get punished once badly and they go, whoa, and they avoid it. So it's the difference between the amount of pressure that it takes to get someone to want to escape it versus to get someone to want to avoid it, right? So escaping pressure is one thing. Like I can give you an example of like pressure you would want to escape. If I go like this and I go, you'd be like, dude, like you might move away so that pressure goes away, right? But you wouldn't like then every time you saw me in the future, like make sure you were like far enough away from me that I never did that again. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't like start avoiding being like within like a foot of me because I might be able to like like do like a little pinch on your skin, right? But you'll step away to escape the pressure, right? But if I like hauled off and punched you as hard as I could in the face, then yeah, you might keep your distance from me in the future. You might be like, actually, you know what? Yeah, he apologized, but I'm just gonna, let's keep my distance. You know what I mean? Why? Because this, not a big deal, right? But you'll escape it. You'll escape the pressure. But like punching you as hard as I can in the face, you're gonna want to avoid that entirely and make sure it doesn't happen again, right? So it's very similar. So like if it's just like, don't do that, and then like, hey, like kind of like make him do something else. Sure, he might listen to you because he wants to escape that, potentially, right? Or if he doesn't care enough, he might just bark at you. Right? But if you do like even what I just did, because I did use the e-collar, I just tapped it and was like, like drop the shoe, right? Like out. And then he dropped the shoe, and then I was like, dude, don't do that again. Popped his collar a couple of times. That one is like, I didn't like that. That was like not fun. I don't want that to happen again. And then he might go, next time he looks at the shoe and is like, shoe, he might go, last time that sucked, and avoid the shoe, so that he avoids that happening again. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. But the good thing about it is then you don't have to do it again. Instead of like over and over and over having that same conflict with your dog. And then what ends up happening is then you end up resenting him. You resent him because you're like, I give you everything. I'm really nice to you. And you're just barking at me. You're like, you're just annoying me to death and you don't listen to me. Like, dude. And then you start like being frustrated with your dog every day, right? But if you just tell him like, dude, like never do that again in a way that he understands, and then he just stops doing that, then you love your dog and your dog loves you and you guys are having a great time. Yeah, like punishing properly in a way that the dog understands is like one of the secrets to happiness with your dog, because they understand. It's clear, and then it actually prevents a lot of frustration for them, because they don't like all the conflict either.
So for because I haven't, we watched only one or two videos, I think, two videos so far. So the punishment for him would be
Yeah.
And no.
So nope. I normally use nope or no. Yeah, either one. They're relatively similar. Yeah, but like if you just it's like if you go nope, right? Then yeah, I mean that's. But like I mostly used Yeah,
I think
mostly.
It's like more.
Yeah, it's like not a sound you make like other times.
And once he's okay, he's fine. Like okay.
Yeah, and I'll tell him okay, and then like he can like do whatever he's gonna do.
Like
Yeah.
release will be okay.
Yeah, okay is a release marker. That one's super important. So that's how you ask him for duration. We just posted a few videos actually, like longer place caught duration videos. I have a few more that like still need to go out, but one of the things that I did with him is it's that same place cot you have over there, but I'll take like 3 or 4 dogs at a time. In the actually recently I put a couch in there. There's a couch and a TV and it's kind of sick. So like actually like last night I spent like 2 hours just watching TV with Bernie. We were just chilling. Yeah. Like I just kind of like alternate between like putting him on the place cot and then like we'll play a little bit and then I'll put him back on the place cot and then I'll let him up and then he'll come and like hang out and like munch at my feet a little bit, like he'll just lay there and I've noticed he likes to go like lay on her foot. He liked to lay on my feet. So we probably at least like 5 or 6 evenings we did that. But I'll also take other dogs at the same time. So the ones I used with him the most, because there are a couple of other dogs that I'm training at our house, were Rocky and Akira. Akira's like a German Shepherd mixed with a Malinois, and Rocky's a German Shepherd mixed with a Lab. And so, and they're both like, he's like 6 months old and she's like 7 months old. And so I put all of them on the place cots. So 1, 2, 3 place cots, and then they chill. Yeah, I watch TV, they chill, and then what I do is I'll get every like 20 or 30 minutes, I'll get one of them up, and I'll practice stuff and play with them
while the other ones
have to stay on the place cot. Yeah. So there's several videos of that with Bernie, and he has to stay on the place cot while I'm playing with another dog, as an example, and like walking that dog right by him and like all that. So he did great.
That's gonna help when we get people doing stuff.
He has to stay. Yeah. And so the main thing with this stuff is like you make it it's not optional.
Yeah.
Where he has to, and if he doesn't, then you punish it and you make him go back up.
Yeah.
You negatively reinforce it, right? But then, you release him and then like he's free again, right? But I think the longest I had him stay on a cot was like an hour and a half.
Without moving? Wow.
Yeah, he just stayed on the cot, yeah, for about an hour and a half. That's the longest I went, just because my camera died. I don't know. Yeah.
The camera died before that.
Yeah, the camera died, so I was like, okay. But then, like, I have a session up right now, if I can find it. Speaking of things dying, my phone died. Sick. Okay. But there's one up there with him and Akira and Rocky where I think he made a couple mistakes, but it's like a little over an hour long. And they were all 3 on the place cots, and like I was alternating between the 3 of them, getting them up and playing with them and like training them, while the other 2 had to stay on the place cot. So you can watch that because
we'll watch him.
Yeah. And like some of it's gonna be boring because it's gonna be sitting like you're just gonna be watching me sit there like watch TV.
Yeah.
No, we'll
we'll keep it. We watch. Yeah, because when I say she's like my wife say we watch it. Well, the first 2 they send out.
Yeah.
And then
They put in.
Yeah, and then because her her grandma got sick and all that, we were like.
Yeah, like life happened.
We hadn't chance to watch the video stuff like that, but now we
Life happened. Yeah, things.
And
yeah.
But definitely we'll keep on watching those videos because.
And more of them are gonna get posted.
Okay.
So you get to see all of them as they go up, and I'll put them in a playlist for you so that you can just watch. You just go to the playlist with Bernie in it and watch them. But I mean, he did fantastic. The only other couple things like I can show you a couple of like. What, dude? I can show you a couple of things with like the ways to do the commands. So, obviously you guys know, like you say sit, down, and then heel is on the left side. But like think about it like, hey, come on, stop, come on. There we go. You can think about it like there's like a box right here on your side, and he needs to be in that box. So heel. So he comes in and stands, his head needs to be in this box. And then he walks beside you. And then he should stop when you stop. Okay. Right, and then when you say okay, he can come out of that box. The important thing there is that if he goes out of the box, you kind of like pop him back into it. And you pop him back into it. And then if you say okay and he kind of stays there, be like, encourage him, like, go, 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 like go, like you're free, because you want to make it clear, like, okay, you're in the heel and now you're out of the heel, right? But one thing I implore you, don't take your dog for a long walk and just keep him in heel the whole time. There's no point.
And what, I'm sorry?
In the heel.
Okay.
Yeah. So for walks, like, that's why I like these. It's a 26-foot Flexi. And you'll see when you go through watching all the videos, you'll see that, like,
yeah, we noticed.
like, dude, like 90% of it, he's just out there doing whatever. I take all the dogs on walks like that for a lot of reasons. But one, it makes it easier for you to, like, reward them. Because if you have a 6-foot leash, it's the difference between me going, like down, and then he's like, okay, and then I say, okay. If I have a 6-foot leash, like, he goes to like there, and then he gets stopped, and is that like super like fun? No. But if it's 26 feet, and I go, okay, and he's like, and he's just running around, that's like a big reward. So it's really rewarding for him to listen to me, because then he gets a big release to freedom. The other reason is because, like, what's the point of a walk? It should be enjoyable for everybody involved, including the dog. And what's enjoyable for the dog? Well, to like be out there sniffing stuff and looking at things and doing stuff. But then you still have the commands you can use, because then you can manage your dog with the commands. So, like, say you're like about to walk by a bunch of people, you can be like, Bernie, come, and then Bernie, heel, walk by those people, and then say, good job, okay, and then he gets to go back out to freedom, right? So that's why I still teach it, because it's useful for certain situations, but it's situational, not, okay, like when I go on walks, I put my dog in heel and he heels next to me the whole time. Boring. Boring for the dog. Yeah. Let's see, any other questions?
How do you manage it that he get in the crate?
He did not want to get in there, dude.
He's never been.
Liked
When I saw you, like, I was looking on the truck, like, where he is, and then I saw you when I back get him out of the truck, and I like.
Yeah, he was in a crate. Yeah, he
was.
He did not want to get in.
Liked,
He did not like it.
Since he was a baby, he never.
He did not like it. Yeah.
I just curiosity. I thought like
all right.
maybe
well,
he really.
When they took him too, he couldn't put him inside
Oh,
the
that's
crate,
true.
and he put him.
Did Connor ride in the car?
He
Yeah,
put him in the car.
Yeah.
He told us how I couldn't manage it. I said yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But that's okay. I just.
He jumps in there on his own now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just jumps in there he jumps into the crate
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
on his own now.
Oh, okay. Because the guard, he would never had a problem. He goes, okay.
Yeah, he likes to get in the car. Yeah, but he does the same thing with the crate now.
Okay.
He'll just go right in the crate. He doesn't fight me anymore. I just made him go in the crate.
Okay.
I just shoved him in there. I was like, dude, you got to go in there. Yeah, and like he was like, he fought me the first few times. He would really fight me. But I just was like, just made it non-optional. Was like, and just like shoved him in the crate. And I did that a few times, but then like if you think about it, like on the other end of it, like we go to the park, and then I'm like, hey buddy, and I put the thing on him, and we get out and we run around, and we go on a long walk, and he has a good time. So then he started going, maybe I want to get in the crate. Right, I might be going somewhere fun. Yeah. So then it's like, okay, like on the other end of the crate is like something cool, and then like he kind of started just being fine. He'll just jump up at the crate. He doesn't fight it at all anymore. I mean, I can show you if you want. You want me to show you?
What?
Do you guys have a crate here? Probably not.
We have one, but it's not like that. It's a big one that we use, like it's like a travel.
The travel is the one that folds.
Oh, so it's not set up right now.
Yes, well, I mean I can just.
But he goes in it just fine, or?
No, he has never.
Oh, bring it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We can try it. Yeah.
Yeah, just so that's why every time we go to that night that we tell him, okay, Bert, let's go that night. He knows he's going to Wendy's office. He got also.
And he just chills in there.
Yeah, and he's fine with it. But on the crate we try.
And he doesn't want to go in there. Okay.
And then for some reason, why something you do, somebody say like this. I mean, unless you need to, but some dog likes him like that.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so let the dog do what it wants. Cool, thanks for the advice. That was really useful. We already had that problem. Like, yeah. Well, if they don't want to go, they can't go. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's why I was like.
Or they'll be like, they'll tell you like, throw some treats in there. Yeah. Okay, what if they're not dumb?
Yeah, that's the thing. This one here.
Yeah, he's really smart. Yeah, he
He's
knows.
smart. Yeah.
No, if he doesn't want to get shut in the crate, if you trick him once, you won't trick him the next time.
Oh, exactly.
If you throw a treat in there and he follows it in there and gets the crate closed behind him, he's like, oh, they tricked me.
Yeah.
He won't do it again.
They will do it. Yeah, I know.
No, he won't go in again.
Oh, you know what? Babe? Maybe. Oh, he's there. Okay. I thought we took him off to the. For some reason. So we brought this one in case we go like camping or something, you know, like.
No, he has a little spot to go into.
Yeah, I just thought that, and it's open. I mean, you don't.
It's a big one.
Yeah. No, I mean it's plenty big.
Yes.
I think it's huge.
So we can open up here and also.
Yeah, so close the top.
Yeah, and it's. Huh?
Close the top.
Yeah, let's close the top so it's like actually like a fully closed crate.
Look at that. Now he goes in.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
We used to push him.
So you
He
can
seems
open
fine
the
with it.
side or you can also open the front. So
Oh.
you got on both sides and one handle on the front too.
He's like, what the? So this one open? Can this one open and he can come out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, it goes here, and then you can roll it, like you can make it.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, like you know what I mean. Look at that.
Yeah. Bernie, go home. Bernie, go home. I think you'll be able to use it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what we wanted. We wanted to make sure that he doesn't get afraid. You know, easy transition.
Yeah. No.
I think it's gonna work.
Yeah. So the command that I use is go home.
Go home.
That's for the
Okay,
crate.
Beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it.
Go home.
Go home. Okay.
Yeah. Or sometimes if it's in the car, I'll go like up. Yeah. Up.
Yeah, we were using that.
Yeah. Or sometimes I use yip.
When I
Like after the last airbender, but yeah. But yeah, no. It's just go home. Yeah.
when
Yeah. He'll start to. He's like,
when I let him
He's
loose
somebody.
when
Yeah.
I let him loose outside in the patio, I'll not say that like you said. The command is come, right? No.
come to recall. Yeah.
So I'll say Bernie inside.
Inside. Okay.
Inside. That's what I used to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
The other
should
one.
I use the same or should I use just come?
So, okay, yeah, so I should cover that. So, like, if there's a difference between, there's two commands that I use for that kind of stuff. One is come, but come is if I want him to come to me and stand here and wait for me to tell him to do something else. If I just want him to come inside, I'll just say, let's go.
Just what?
Let's go.
Okay.
Bernie, let's go. And then he comes with me. So very often people will they'll make the mistake of using those two things interchangeably. So they'll use let's go when they should be using come, and they'll use come when they should be using let's go. More often they say come when they should actually use let's go. So like as an example, if I'm walking and I just want him to like go in the same direction as me, then I'll just say let's go. But if I want him to come to me and stand there, I say come. So the issue is it's consistency. So if I go and I'm walking and I'm like, hey, Bernie, come. And then he comes and runs by me. Then he starts thinking, okay, come can mean come and run by you. But that's not what you want it to mean. You want it to mean come to me and like you're with me now. And you don't get to go until I say okay. Right? Bernie, come. Come. Good boy. Right? Like so like, he comes to me and now he's here. Okay. Right? But if I say, Bernie, hey, let's go, then he can like go by me and I don't care, right? He just needs to come like in the same direction as me. Good boy. What's up? Good boy. But yeah, so then make sure you're using those right. No. Good job.
And if you see it, he does it more to him and him. And that's the way he used to be.
Yeah.
Like he will jump a lot more on him and him because they play rough with him.
Yeah. Well, I gave and I tapped the e-collar 1, 2. I tapped it 3 times.
Okay.
And then he kind of chilled out. Yeah. Good job. Hey, buddy. He's a good boy.
Yeah, that was good.
Come here. That's good. You're a sweet boy, huh? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
So this is the one that we bought.
That one is the best one.
Okay.
Already?
That one's great. Many educators are awesome. Yeah. All the other, I'm the only trainer that uses this. Every other trainer uses this one that we work with. Yeah, that works with us. Yeah. They all use mini educators. Christian has one with the finger button as well now.
Okay.
He took my old one because I got this one because I wanted to try it. Yeah, but these are great. So I'll show you how to use it really quickly. There's also a good video that shows how to use it. I really did a bad job of opening that.
No, they're good.
I apologize. Like that was like a 6-year-old or something. I'm getting all excited. Sorry. I love this thing. This is so cool. It's like a new toy. Okay, so you're gonna want to put these in. Should be like a little tool. Yeah.
Oh, but this is more effective for him.
He has one for.
Oh, okay.
So they have two that come with it. They have these. So you see how these prongs are short? Because he has such long fur, it's going to be harder to make contact. So you see how that one's a little, it's just, they're longer.
Oh, this is the tab, you think?
Oh, that's actually just a clicker.
Oh, just a clicker, okay.
Yeah, because not all of them come with the finger button.
Oh, okay.
Good boy.
Very good. Let's see what else. This can be useful. It's like a thing. It's like you can hang it around your neck if you want to, or something like that. I normally
So
don't
that
use
one
it.
doesn't bring the finger one?
No, this doesn't have the finger button. No. So this one, but it's very, like this one, you can program it to be either a vibrate or to make a tone. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys have to drill that a few more times for it to stick. But this one will make like a vibrate, and then you can make it where you can set it where it makes a sound instead. And then this is the shock, and this is also the shock. This is a boost button, so you can set it where, say this one's 20, and then this one would jump to a 25 or a 30 or 40.
In case it doesn't respond to this.
Right, so then you don't have to like turn it up or down.
Okay.
And so then the way to turn it up and down, so you turn it on in the back here, you just hold it down. Now it's on. And then I'll go ahead and set it. So you see those letters? See how it's on an M?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's on a C. You want it to be on the C.
What is the difference? And is it like medium?
It's momentary versus continuous.
How continuous? Yeah.
So momentary is like really fast. Continuous is like slightly longer. Like.
Okay.
And continuous makes a lot more sense for Bernie and for most dogs.
Okay.
And then if you want to turn this on and off, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then that.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
That's it. Now it's on. And so then it vibrates. And then the shock on it is this one. So if you want to adjust the level, you turn this little dial.
And for him, it's going to be 60, right?
Depends on the day, right? Depends on the time, right? So it just depends on like how he's feeling. So then if it's like here, then let's see, that's a 15. So you see my muscle?
Yeah.
And then you can do like a 25.
Oh, yeah. I can see
Right,
it.
so that's a little bit more. Or like a 40. Right, so it jumps more. And then you just go up from there. So it just depends on
how he responds based on the numbers.
How does he respond? Yeah, the number, it could be a 5 or a 70. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
As long as it's the right response. If he responds like he screams, it's too high at that moment. Like you should turn it down. If he doesn't respond to it at all and like means nothing to him, it's too low and you should turn it up.
When you go high and low, you go how how the number goes? It goes by 41, 42, 40. Oh, it goes by 40, 45, 40.
So it goes one at a time.
One at a time. Okay. So when you go up and down, for example, like, oh, he didn't respond. When
If he
you
didn't
go up,
respond, I'll jump it by like 5 or 10.
then, okay, there you go.
But then like over time, you might learn more about like
Right.
what means something to him. So like with him, I know that like sometimes I might jump a little bit more, but like maybe like 10 levels
Okay.
as a jump, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
But the other cool little thing that it has is on the back, if it's at night, that big button in the middle, if you hold it for a second, as a light, so it can either flash,
So that way you know where he
or
is.
you can click it again and it'll stay on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, he's got so much fur that, like, depending on how it's sitting, you might not see the light very well.
Yeah, I was gonna say like yeah.
But yeah, and then you can. Now it's off. If you do try this e-collar, try it here on your bicep. Don't do this. Okay. It just feels a lot stronger than it actually is.
Okay.
On your fingertips, where like all of your nerve endings
Yeah,
are
the
just
nerve
like right
endings, yeah.
there, you're gonna be like, oh, that's like very inaccurate. That's like if you put it on his nose,
Definitely, yeah.
then yeah, like that might be accurate to you putting it on your fingertips, right?
And the one that
But
he
on his
has-
neck, no.
Okay, the one he has now is like right here, over here,
So I recommend people put it right here, on the left.
on the left.
Yeah, on the left side. Yeah. Because the one place, never put it here, just because it's going to be a lot less effective
Okay.
for the dog.
That's where we put it.
Yeah.
We used to put
Almost
it-
everybody puts it there, don't put it there. And then the other place, like you can put it anywhere from like here
Uh-huh.
all the way around. So anywhere in here is fine. I put it like right here-ish on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Reason is because if you're in a heel and you tap it, instead of jumping away from you, he'll jump towards you.
Okay.
Because you heel him on the left.
Mm-hmm.
So like say it's like the e-collar's right here and his neck's right there,
Right.
and you tap it.
Yeah.
If it's here and you tap it, he's gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's here and you tap it, it's gonna push him towards you into your leg.
Okay. And that goes with him all the time?
Definitely for the first while.
Okay.
While he like when he comes home, that way because the reason for it is just that way you can be consistent.
Consistent. You can get quick response. Okay.
Yeah, but then like after a while, yeah, I mean I've gotten really lazy with my dog. When I take her out to like the park, yeah, I always put it on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
But like in the house or like around like the yard, like,
When we know that
She doesn't wear
he
it,
gets
like-
a command and he's like, he said, man, he's getting well
yeah, when you
behaved."
don't have any problems
Yeah.
really at all, then yeah, like
Okay, perfect.
you don't
Yeah.
really. Then after a while, you can get lazier and lazier with it, as long as you're still reinforcing and punishing somehow.
Okay.
If he doesn't do it. But I normally have them wear it for the first while, like the first like 5-6 months. Just have him wear it most of the time until he gets to a really good place, and then you don't have to worry about it
Perfect.
that much, especially not in the house and stuff like that. You can't sleep with it.
Oh, you can't sleep.
Yeah, don't let him sleep with it on. Yeah, I mean like if he's like laying on the cot.
No, during daytime, I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
but like don't like send him to bed with it on. Yeah,
Okay,
what I do is you take it off at night and you put it up and it
And
charges.
charges. There
Yeah,
you go. Okay.
and then if he does wear it for like long periods of time or something, like say he wears it for like 10 hours, move it. Because you just like feel this. I won't shock you, but like that'd be funny.
Yeah,
Just
What
like
happened?
Are you sure? Oh, it's gonna
Just
be a
like
video.
surprise
Hey,
him.
He's gonna show you. Hey, look, what's your brother Melly?
actually, I have shocked a lot of people, but if you just feel that,
Yeah.
that's fine right now. But if that was like for like 7 hours in a row,
Yeah.
it would start to get annoying. Yeah, it'd start to like feel like
Yeah, I know.
it would start to hurt a little
Yeah,
bit.
makes sense.
So just move it, like
Move it a little bit.
yeah, just like move it where it's not pushing into the same place the whole time. Because even though it's like this isn't a lot of pressure, like this doesn't hurt. But if
But
it was
when
like
it's
that for like
6 days, yeah,
yeah,
for-
for like
for-
8 hours, it'd be like
And most people, when he's moved a lot and all that stuff,
it would just start to feel a little sore.
Yeah,
That's
sore,
all.
yeah,
Yeah. So I normally move it like every if I did have it on, because like I normally don't have it on for that long
Okay.
because we're out training for a couple hours.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I don't have to move it. But if you do have it on for like most of the day while he's out, then yeah, like move it every few hours. Yeah. Yeah, and then the other thing you can do is, since he's probably not going to get too much bigger, you can, if there's a lot left over on the end of this, he's pretty
Just
big
cut
neck,
it.
you can just cut it.
Cut it. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah, cut it to size. And then the charger is simple. It's just one, so you just plug it into that, and then there's like a little plug here.
Okay. Oh, so you can charge both at the same time.
Yeah, they both charge at the same one. So I would just keep that wherever
Yeah.
and just plug it in every night. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other questions?
That's it.
That's it?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for the leash.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. One other thing. So you guys know how to use a Flexi? No? Okay. This one's super simple to use, and you guys got a really good one. Flexi Extreme, that's a really nice one. Yeah, okay. You got the large dog one. Holy cow. Okay. He has a large dog. Yeah. I was out there with like those small with
really?
him. Yeah, a few times. Yeah. So all it is this button here. That locks it. That unlocks it. So locked, unlocked.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah. Push the button down. Yeah. So that's how you can lock it momentarily. And then if you want it to like lock and stay locked, yeah, you push the button up.
Okay,
Yep. Now it's locked. And then you just tap that button down. Pull this thing. Yeah, like that. Yep. Yep. That's one of my favorite models. I like how big the button is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
that one's really well made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you push that one up.
Yep.
Up.
It's just practice.
You go, you press it, and then when your finger at the same time, you see? And then
To lock it.
To lock it, like, you see?
Then you unlock it.
Unlock it.
Yep. I love them.
There you go.
I've actually been thinking about putting like an Amazon affiliate link on my page because
Really?
I like talk to people so much about Flexis.
Okay. This is what you got
rave
on
about
Amazon,
them.
right?
Yeah, I rave about them because
Okay.
they're like one of the best dog training tools ever invented of all time.
Okay. Well, you should.
Yeah. I like this one the best. It's the Flexi Giant, only because instead of holding it like that, I can hold it. It just sits like this.
Ah, okay.
I like
See,
that.
Yeah.
And it's because like the other one, the weight's up here.
Okay. Got
But
it.
that one's good too, though. I used that one
I
for
don't think I
years.
saw that one.
Yeah, they normally it's because it's on there, but you normally have to search it.
Okay,
Flexi
yeah.
Giant, yeah. This is a medium. Is that 26 feet or 16?
No,
16.
16, that's fine. That's usable. So let's see. Only thing about the Flexi is think about it like instead of locking the Flexi all the time, think about it like, all right, the leash is a prop. It's on because it has to be for legal purposes, and it just makes things simpler. But use your voice in the commands and the and everything else like he's not on a leash to maneuver him and do everything you need to do. And then you only use the leash if you have to. So like say he's Bernie and I say come and he doesn't come, and then I go and he still doesn't come, and then I go and lock it and have him come back to me, right? Instead of just going, Bernie, come right away. So don't use the leash unless like it's the last resort. If you have to use the leash, use the leash.
Let them make the mistake and then add. So
Yeah.
that way you can learn why
Precisely.
we push you, why we lock you.
Yeah, because then one of the like tests I like to do like earlier when I was walking him today, I was like, all right, how long can I be out here walking with dogs and people and stuff like that by without locking the Flexi?
Okay.
Right, and I think I made it like 35, 40 minutes or something like that because he just listened to the stuff I said, or I was able to go and then he listened, but then I didn't have to lock the Flexi the whole time.
Okay.
Right, so then that's a good test to see like, hey, could I take this dog off of the leash? Well, if I can have him on the Flexi and he can like go out to the end of it and do all of the stuff, and I never have to lock it, that's a good indication that like, okay, they're listening well enough without me having to use the leash to make them do things. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, we'll schedule something soon and
Yeah.
like a follow-up and make sure that everything's going good. Yeah. Hey, bud. Let me take that e-collar off. Oh, you're just good. That's all good.
You're probably gonna be like, oh my God, I'm free.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
free.
mine has like the wings on it.
Man, what do you have in there?
Yeah. So it
He
used
got
to
the real deal.
it used to have the same two prongs, but then I got this. It's like $40.
Okay.
And then this is an attachment that goes on it. And I like it because it gets better contact because it's got more points of contact.
Okay.
So then like with the two, if like they're like not quite touching,
Okay.
you know. But this one, like there's multiple points of
Multiple,
contact.
oh, I see. Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
it could be like this, but it's still touching.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So
So
it's like an adapter that you can buy extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazon, same thing?
yeah,
Same
Amazon.
company, or they just
Yeah, you can get it from Mini Educator. Yeah,
Educator.
yeah. It's I think this is like a titanium like wing thing.
Let me
Is what
see
it's
that
called.
one. I think I like that one better.
This one, this
Yeah.
e-collar. Oh yeah, I mean you're welcome to get it. It's it looks like it's like built slightly differently. I like both of them because like the other ones, I have two in the car that are like this that I
But
use.
that one looks more like a collar.
True.
than-
That's this one is it's called the Dogtra Arc.
Oh,
And that's one of the things about it. It's like kind of like sleek looking.
okay, sleek,
Yeah.
okay.
Technically, it's like larger in total like bulk.
Yeah, I see.
But it's just built sleeker, so it looks a
Yeah.
little different. Yeah, but fortunately with this one, you probably won't actually be able to see the collar because of his hair.
Okay. I know.
It'll just be hidden in there.
I know.
Yeah, but one thing is like it has to be tight enough to make contact. If it's not, then it does nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, is that gonna work?
No.
No, this works.
Yeah.
That's it.
So the most important is he get contact.
Yeah, it's got to get contact.
Okay.
Now, like what I normally do is I'll pull like a little bit of the hair out of the way,
Oh,
and then make sure it goes in there.
Okay.
That way I don't have to like choke him to get contact. We don't choke dogs either. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're trying to get like,
Aggressive.
maul me or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, he's not.
I can only think of like one or two times where I've had to actually like choke a dog out,
Okay.
but they were trying to maul me.
Are you talking about
And I-
Rottweilers?
No,
The big ones.
it could be any dog. It just depends on. But I mean, yeah, in this case, it was a Doberman that was trying to like.
Doberman.
Yeah, I mean, he did that to me. He also ripped my pinky all the way open, all the way down the side. Yeah, I mean, I've been bitten a lot of times. But want to be a doctor? But no, it's no.
Think
But,
he changed some dog.
yeah, but now I've gotten smarter over time, and like just like more experienced and learned more stuff. And I can tell a little bit more about like what dog I'm dealing with, and so I'm more cautious, and I wear bite gear, like full bite suits and bite
Yeah.
gloves, if I'm going to do an evaluation with a dog that could be kind of
I
sketchy.
was gonna say they won't be
Yeah,
there,
yeah. That way I don't get bit. Yeah, or at least I do get bit, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Because like the last time I got bit was like a week ago, but I had bite gloves on, so
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah, I got bit by a. This was actually a few weeks ago. I got bit by a blue heeler I'm training for rescue. If I had not had gloves on, that would have really hurt. Yeah, like he did the thing where you know when he's really happy with a toy and he's like, yeah, he did that with my hand.
Wow.
Yeah, but I had the glove on, so I was all right. That would have been not cool. Well, you guys would have been seeing an announcement. Like congregation, like brother Walker's
Brother
in,
Walker
is
will
in-
be short now,
he's,
unfortunately.
he's in the hospital.
Yeah.
You guys can visit him and send a care package. Yeah.
For him, place could be any of the three. Like we just bought that one because that's the ones that you guys are using.
Yeah. So the main thing is that it's the easiest is if it's elevated off the ground. That's so like sufficiently elevated that it's clear that there's a distinction between the ground and the thing that he's on. So like think about it this way: like if his paws hang off, or like and they're like all the way on the ground, it's probably not high enough to be like an easy to understand place cot. Like that one, you could probably put him on place on that one because it's wide enough. But like if it was smaller, it wouldn't work because he'd be hanging off the edge, and like he compresses it when he sits on it, and so like his paws would basically be off the ground, on the ground, off of it, if they hang off. But like on the place cot, his paws can kind of hang off, and they're not on the ground. Because the main thing is that like it makes it easier for the dog if it's like relatively their size, and the distinction between the ground and being on the thing is like crystal clear, very easy to understand.
Okay.
Because like actually, phone's dead. If you look on our Instagram, there's a video I took earlier where he's on just like a rock at the park. I just was like place, and he got on the rock and like laid down on the rock. But it's like because it's like this high off the ground, I can place him on the rock, or you can place him on like a picnic table. Really on top of anything you want.
Good boy.
Yeah, as long as it's off the ground.
Off the ground.
Yeah. I normally don't do place on couches because they're too long and they run back and forth on them. So it's like it's not a useful place couch.
He's not
Yeah.
allowed.
Well, and I think I read in the intake form that I think from what I remember, does he get on furniture? And the answer was never. So I was like, okay, no couches.
No couch, no second floor.
No
Yeah.
second floor, no bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
He knows.
That's good.
He knows.
What are you looking at? Free treats. Most of the treats I get for free. I don't know why. Mine almost never work. Make dogs work for treats. I just give them to them for fun. But yeah. Okay. Well, any questions? No.
Which ones are the treats you were giving him?
These are called Zooks.
You get him a PetSmart, like, or you go.
They might have them at PetSmart. Maybe.
Where you get
I don't
them
know. I don't know. I can't remember.
Are you
Maybe
getting
they.
Amazon? No, Amazon.
Not Amazon.
Petco?
Just wherever. Like wherever I go.
Okay.
No, they have them at PetSmart. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they call Sue.
Zooks. Zukes.
Oh, okay. Is
Zooks.
there salmon?
Yeah, you can get salmon, you can get chicken, you can get anything. There's like several different flavors. He likes the salmon ones.
Okay.
Ooh. But they're really small,
Yeah.
and they're not like a ton of calories,
Okay.
so you won't get them like fat. But he likes them because they're smelly. Ooh.
Did he eat well while he was with you guys?
So for the first few days, which is very common, he picked at his food. He didn't eat all of it, but he ate just fine after that.
Okay.
From what I can see, he ate fine. I don't think if he lost any weight, maybe 5 pounds at worst, but I don't think he did. He looks the same size to me,
Yeah.
but it's also hard because it's kind of like boiling a frog,
Mm-hmm.
where it's kind of like if you're like with him every day, it's like you see him every day and it's like maybe you don't notice.
Yeah, you don't know.
But then if you don't see him for 4 weeks, then it's like,
Yeah.
hey, like he lost weight or he gained weight, and it's easy to see. But I don't think he lost or gained weight. I think he's about the same.
Because with us, he was lately, like the last week, he wasn't eating his food if I wasn't putting like the treats in between the food.
Oh, I don't know. I just gave him the food, so.
Yeah.
Well, and actually,
That's why I was asking
I didn't
if he
even
ate.
I didn't even feed him.
Okay.
I wasn't we fed him, but I didn't feed him.
Yeah.
Not personally. Actually, like 2/3 of the time Jaden feeds him, so
Yeah.
because Jaden feeds all the dogs.
Okay.
And cleans their pens and takes care of their areas. So he took care of Bernie for most of the time. I just hang out with him.
You did the easy part.
Yeah, I do the fun part. Yeah.
Fun part.
Yeah, I used to do both, but not anymore. So, but yeah, he, from what I can tell, he ate just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he ate his food. Like his bowl's cleaned out this morning. So,
Cool.
yeah, because I saw his bowl before I took him out, and he ate all of it. So, and then I gave him a bath, best I could.
Yeah.
I took him in the shower.
Okay.
You guys can see videos of it.
Yeah.
I took little took little like 30-second clips of it on and put them on Instagram. So he's a good boy. All right. Well, yeah. If you guys don't have any questions, I normally have a document that's like a acknowledgement document that I took the dog home and that he's like not sick or hurt or anything like that. My phone died,
Okay.
so I can't
That's
have you
fine.
sign it.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah,
But,
send that.
But I can probably like, but he's. You guys are good.
Yeah,
He's
we're
all
good.
right.
Yeah,
You guys are
okay,
happy
yeah.
with him? Okay, cool. Yeah, like he's performing well
he's
enough,
burning.
and okay.
He's burning.
Yeah, he's burning. Like
Same burn.
Yeah, and he's not like messed up or
No,
like
no.
yeah, he doesn't look like terrified of everybody
Yeah.
now. Like okay, yeah, he's still the same dog. He's still happy and like having a good time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, as long as we're good with that and you're happy with them, then
We'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
And any questions?
We'll set it up.
Yeah, we'll set it up.
yeah, we'll set up a follow up.
Okay.
Good, sounds good. Thanks, man. See you guys
So,
relatively
okay,
soon, I
thank you
assume.
so much.
Yeah.
And, you want another
Thank you.
one to take the same flavor, or you want?
Can I have this one?
You can have as many as you want.
I like
got
black
more over
cherry.
here.
No,
That's
I'll
what-
take this one. Thank you.
Okay. That's why I asked if you wanted
Yeah.
just